my name is Spirit Star, and in today's video, I'll be talking about the comic book character and superhero Nightwing. I have never read Nightwing comics, but based on what I know, I'll talk about him. It's basically, Nightwing is basically the same Robin from the Teen Titans, because obviously that's the only one that actually becomes Nightwing. The rest of them become Batman. Depends, you know. As for Nightwing, he's Dick Grayson. Yeah. I'll just read it. Okay, I'll just start from the beginning. Nightwing is a fictional superhero appearing in American comic books, published by DC Comics, with the Nightwing identity most prominent being adopted by Dick Grayson when he moves from his role as Batman's vigilante partner Robin. Nightwing is strongly associated with Batman, but the title and concept have origins in classic Superman stories. The original Nightwing in DC Comics was an identity assumed by alien superhero Superman. When stranded on the Kryptonian city of Kandor, with pal Jim Olsen drawing inspiration from Batman and Robin, the two protect Kandor as superheroes Nightwing and Flamebird. Following the Crisis on Infinite Earth continuity reboot in 1985. Nightwing was reimagined as a legendary vigilante from Krypton, whose story inspires Dick Grayson's choice of name, who leaves behind his Robin identity. Okay, let's see. So yeah, he's Dick Grayson. Let's see what his abilities are. I could try to get something up. Oh, here we go. His abilities is Master Acrobat and Aerialist, Expert Martial Artist in hand-to-hand combat, and utilizes high-tech equipment and weapons. And is an expert detective. So yeah, as for his partnerships is Bruce Wayne, Starfire, Barbara Gordon, Damian Wayne, Helena Bertinelli, Tim Drake, Jason Todd, and Tarantula. What happened to the rest of the Teen Titans? Sorry about that. So, obviously, the sticks that he has on his back are like these technology sticks, because obviously he could use them to fight, and he could use them to electrocute people as well, because they have a capacitor inside that when he does some kind of weird maneuver, he could actually hit people and basically electrocute them, because they're about they're quite large, and he fights with them, and he's kind of like Kick-Ass. Kick-Ass has two sticks and he hits with them, basically. Except this guy is much well trained than Kick-Ass. He's 3 times as strong as, you know. What else can I say about him? Okay, let's see what else can I say about him. Oof. Nothing much. Doesn't say. Let me check something else. They might be something else because I don't really know his story that much. He is a cool character, but Nightwing. Enter. Something more in depth about Nightwing. Wikipedia. DC Comics. There we go. There should be a little more detail on Nightwing. Okay, so yeah. What the hell? What the hell is happening here? Okay. Nope, nothing much. I really don't know his story, but all we know is that he fights with sticks and he's actually a pretty good character in Injustice. Gods Among Us, you know. It's a good game. I'm actually playing it on my computer, so yeah. Nothing much I can say about Nightwing besides his costume looks pretty cool. Other than that, I haven't read Nightwing's. I read Batman's, but never Nightwing. That's continually another story. Would I read Nightwing? I guess if I have the time. Oh, that's cool. Okay, let me go back. Okay. Okay. Let's see what this has to say. Oh, damn it. Batman, okay. What the hell? Oh, his real name is Richard John Dick Grayson. That's weird, but okay. Okay. Originally, he was with the Teen Titans. No, first he was with Batman. Then he kind of quit with Batman, and he said he wanted to create his own team of Justice heroes and stuff like the Justice League or something. So he created the Titans, which was him, Starfire, Beast Boy, Raven, and Cyborg. Obviously, I haven't read the comics, but I have seen the cartoon show, which is very similar. What else can I say besides his stakes are like pretty cool. Oh wow. He becomes the new Batman. Wow. That's crazy, but okay. Jesus criminy. That's crazy, like he becomes the new Batman. Oh. Okay, I'll read his powers and abilities. They go into detail. Grayson is a world-class detective to par like Batman. He was rigorously sorry, rigorously trained by the Dark Knight in everything from escapology to criminology, fencing, stealth, disguise, numerous other combat non-combat disciplines. Master Acrobat. Grayson is a prodigious natural athlete, possessing a peak human level of agility acrobatic skills, he is generally regarded as the greatest human acrobat in the DC universe. Batman himself is an incredible athlete in agility, but even he gives the advantage in that area to Nightwing, as he is the only person on Earth who can do quadruple somersault, formerly one of three, the other two being his parents. Grayson is the best human acrobat. Martial art. Master martial artist. He is a master of many martial arts disciplines with an emphasis on Aikido, Jeet Kune Do, Eskrima, Taekwondo, Judo, Wing Chun, Hapkido, Jiu-Jitsu, Shotokan Karate, Savate, Kendo, Ninjutsu, Boxing, and Tang Sudo. He has effectively combined the martial arts he has mastered into a technique style that suits his strength. This makes him one of the DC's top tier martial artists. Peak human condition. Dick Grayson possesses the peak athletic strength and endurance of a man who regularly engages in intensive physical exercise. Multilingual. Having had the finest education as Bruce Wayne's ward, he speaks with fluency in English, French, Spanish, Russian, Japanese, Persian, Mandarin, and Cantonese. He has some knowledge of Romani and the alien language of Tamaranian. Expert leader. He is also a brilliant and experienced strategist with superlative leadership skills, having served as a leader to the Titans, the Outsiders, and even the Justice League. Additionally, Dick's effort to remain in contact with other heroes makes him a master at rallying, unifying, and inspiring the hero community, a skill in which he has surpassed his mentor. Strength level. Dick Grayson possesses the normal human strength of a man that has intense physical workout and at the height and weight of 5'10", 175 pounds. While he relies more on speed and agility than strength, Grayson shows incredible strength throughout the years. He has kicked a steel door off its hinges, held up to 1,000 pounds of rubble, hurting the super strong Blockbuster with his blows and defeating the KG Beast in a single combat. I guess there's equipment too. This is gonna be long. I'm just gonna say it out and then read it. Nightwing suit, Nightwing mask, Nightwing gauntlets, Nightwing boots, transportation, Nightwing weapons, and Batman suit. This one's gonna be a long one. Let me just get some kind of pencil or something. Sorry about that. I'm gonna have to get a pen because this is gonna be quite a while. Okay, there we go. This is perfect. So yeah, Nightwing has 4 versions of his suit. The original suit was mostly blue and light blue, gloves and boots. The second was more advanced with a darker blue hue and gold boots and gloves, and trimmings on the neck. Each suit was made a version of Nomex fire resistant triple weave Kevlar line material. It is an excellent protection against damage and is also electrically insulated. Instead of a black cape for stealth, the suit is light sensitive, darkening when there is more light in the area. The current costume, a stylized blue wing across his shoulders and extending to the hand, coloring his two middle fingers over a black torso and leg. Nightwing's costume is tailored specifically to his unique style of crime fighting. As such, his costume has fewer body armor inlays than Batman's, anticipating a decreased need for shock absorption and increased capacity for motion. Move more, hit less. Okay, that's what it says. Nightwing's mask. The mask is formed of his symbol. Apparently, yeah, it's a Nightwing, and it's fixed in place with spirit gum, and it includes a built-in radio transmitter, receiver, and a Starlight night vision goggles. Whoa, that's pretty cool! Like his mask thinking he actually had night vision goggles. Ooh, that's cool. His gauntlets and boots each contain 8 compartments in which he can store items. They have self-destruct feature built into them, similarly to the ones Batman utility belt. Okay. This is taking too long. Oh, that is pretty cool. So yeah. So you see how I'll explain Nightwing's suit. So basically, he has his two pole thingies, his basic armor and his mask, and his boots and everything, and his gloves. Basically, the whole suit is made out of like a very strong Kevlar. So if you try to shoot projectiles, it's not gonna work that much. It's gonna hurt him a bit, but not as much, because it's Kevlar and another synthetic material that kind of protects against projectiles or something like that. What else? Basically, his mask has night vision goggles, like different types of goggles that he could use to see in the dark and stuff. Like if he were to be fighting against a villain or something in the dark or something, he would use those night vision goggles in order to see and attack his target. So basically, he would have an advantage, unless the villain actually could see at nighttime. Like let's say he's fighting a cheetah girl or something, and she could see in the nighttime. So both will be fighting each other, you know. What else can I say about him? Besides, his costume looks pretty cool. Would I recommend reading the comic? I would probably read it myself, so yeah. By the looks of it, he looks pretty cool. Like, all his technology is very similar to Batman. Very similar fighting styles. The cool thing about him, he has sticks, while Batman actually punches. He fights with his hands, but when he needs to fight, stronger monsters, he would use his sticks, kind of. I guess. Depending, like they're they're basically built for anything, for electrocution or freezing. Um. So yeah, guys, that does it for this video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye. Hi there, my name is Pandering. Why don't you subscribe to my master's channel?